Today we're in the microscope lab, so you need to understand how to use the microscope and the different part of the microscope and what's the magnification you are using the microscope. So this part shows you how to use the microscope. And let's go to the different part of the microscope. You have the arm, the base, stage, iris. Iris is the one change the light amount you go to your microscope. And your ocular lens, that's the lens touch your eye, and objective, that's the lens touch the tissue. And you need to know the total magnification. Condensers, that's the one you can stay beneath the stage. It changes the light level. Okay, so let's look at the microscope. That's the basic structure of the microscope. So I will give you a microscope and ask you what's the name of this, what's the name of that. And that's the lens touch your eye, so it's called the ocular lens. And that's the objective. So that's the one touch the sample. So you have two lenses. And when you calculate the total magnification, and that's the magnification power of the ocular lens multiply the objective. That's how you get the total magnification, because you have two lenses. So the microscope is just a big magnifier. In this part it's called the arm, and you have the adjustment knob. You have two. You have the coarse adjustment knob, the fine adjustment knob. And the coarse one is, no matter which one, they just move the stage. So they move the stage and the light goes through the sample, goes through the objective, goes through the ocular lens, perfectly focused on your retina. This is how you see clearly. And the coarse adjustive knob gonna move the stage very quickly. And the fine one gonna move it slowly. So when you are in the high magnification, you use the high magnification objective, like the 40x. You want to use the fine adjustment knob because you don't want to move the stage too quickly, and they can bump into the sample can bump into the objective. You can break the sample. So in the high magnification, you use the fine adjustment knob. In the low magnification, you use the 4x objective. You just use the coarse adjustment knob. And that's the base, that's the light, and that's the stage clip. So you put the sample around here. So in the low magnification, use the coarse adjustment knob. In the high magnification, use the fine adjustment knob. And the power, so it's based on multiplication. So if your ocular lens, this one is fixed in the lab. So we have the 10x, this one multiplied 10 times. And if you use the 40x objective, your total magnification will be 10 multiplied 40, and that's 400. So if you use the 10x ocular and 100x objective, and you will multiply these two together, your magnification is 1,000 times. So your microscope is just a big magnifier. And this shows you how do you prepare how to use the microscope. So the question part is you list two instances the coarse adjustment knob should never be used. And one is, well, when your sample is very close to the objective. And the second one, you can say, well, is when you are in high magnification case. Because when the sample is very close to the objective, it's usually in your high magnification situation. And you clean the lens through the lens tissue. You don't use your normal tissue to clean the lens because they have too much fiber. And let's look at this one. So letter E, we have the slice called the letter E, and it just has a letter E on the slice. And when we put the letter E under the microscope, what we found is it turned 180 degrees. It's like I turn this whole thing 180 degrees. And if you move the sample up under the microscope, it's going to move down. If you move to the right under the microscope, it's going to move to the left. It's like you turn the whole paper in 180 degrees. Why? Because you have two lenses. So that's the purpose of this activity. Okay, that's it.